One thing I always get asked in my workshops is, what should we be eating? Which of all the conflicting dietary theories is the correct one? A lot of people try paleo and Western price and raw foods, and they might have short-term successes, but usually the results don't last. We're exposed to a lot more health information than we used to be, and there's a lot of misinformation floating around. Even people who work in the health industry are confused, so I don't know how the public are supposed to have the answers. This is exactly why I wrote the What to Eat program. I'd been researching and experimenting with different diets for well over a decade, and it's great to finally be able to share all that in a really practical way with people. It's a 3-month program exploring core principles that can then be applied to any way of eating. The whole aim is to reprogram our current way of thinking and then gradually replace old habits with inspired food choices. Each fortnight we're going to explore a new idea, and you'll go home with key changes and action plans that are really easy to implement. I'll be inspiring you with new knowledge, and you'll go home with recipes and resources to apply what you've learnt. The best part is that there's going to be a fun, like-minded community supporting everyone else on their journey. No one's going to be doing it on their own, and there's going to be a great Facebook page where we can share recipes and realisations along the way.
George has created a unique program here, and I guess we're excited about the fact that anything that educates the consumer about food and where food comes from and how it can be prepared is a fantastic resource.
She has a balanced perspective on what she does. She's not only a nutritionist but a whole food chef, and she uses her knowledge in a very practical, everyday way.
I love what George has done with this program. She's actually taken all this information and theory that she's learned all around the world and packaged it into this great little program where she's distilled all this information into this easy to use, very simple ideas around health and nutrition. That it just gives people so much to take away.
If you're on the road, even if you're just taking the first steps along the road to better nutrition and better ethical decisions and a better alignment of how you want to live in the world and be in the world and the way you're actually practicing, the way you're living, then you should be encouraged for that.
We see her students coming through the store and also from the workshops and consultations, and they would agree, and I can attest that Georgia is a passionate advocate for organic whole food.
She's amazing in how she can convey what she loves and what she's passionate about and knowledge about to others in such a giving and caring and nurturing way, I guess. It's pretty special.
Probably the highlight for me in what George is doing is that this isn't for people experienced in food. It could be, but most of all, it's for people who want to look at it in a new way. And in a sense, she really does hold your hand through the process and help you transform your perspective from the current food culture to a food system and food culture that could be.
You get to really understand that what we've been taught for so long is not necessarily right.
Getting back to basics with food and learning a little bit about where food comes from, how it affects our body.
The whole experience has been amazing, and I spend every lecture just nodding and just my mind is blowing. It's been awesome.
I absolutely adore teaching, and if you join me on this journey, I promise to empower you to make inspired food choices. For more information about me, Stirring Change, or the What to Eat program, click on the link and I'll see you on the website.